Whew. Grand rising, grand afternoon, and grand evening, beautiful souls. It's your girl Beauty, and I'm back to give you all divinely guided love read. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you came back to see me, what it do, boo? Y'all know I'm here to help give y'all the issues in y'all relationship dynamic so y'all can move how y'all need to move. Over here, we focus on personal and spiritual development because that's all we can do is work on oneself. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your share. Thank you for your subscriptions. Thank you for loving on me while I love on y'all. Thank you for hyping me up, and thank you for your donations. If you need any services from me, my email will be down in the description box below. Okay. I did receive a PayPal donation. I think it was from Tori. Okay, so Tori, I only take the $2 donations on the first Saturday of every month. So I'm going to refund you your donation, and yeah, because that's only on the first Tuesday of first Saturday of every month. Nevertheless, okay, Grand Rising, she heals. I went ahead and shuffled the cards and got the energy for today, right? First thing came out is grief and adversity. Grief and adversity, and then at the bottom of that deck was meetings, okay? And then I said, why is this person in grief and adversity? And the card came out and says, I am not available, okay? Bottom of the deck says, I regret lying to you. So either this person is not available, or either you are not available, okay? And then I said, well, what caused the collective to be not available, okay? And what came out is friends and influences and spiritual awakening realization. Mask not showing true self was at the bottom of the deck. So which means this person is going through a lot of grief and adversity because first of all, they lied to you. Okay? They lied to you. And they have lied to you. You are not available. Grand Rising, LJ, you are no longer available. Okay? You are no longer available for the lies, the BS, the gaslighting. Okay? And this person know that they were wearing a mask, not showing them true self because they was influenced by friends. Now they're going through a spiritual awakening and realize that them friends, I heard when I was in there getting ready not too long ago, I heard, what about your friends? Where they let you down? Okay, listen. So maybe this is like, at the end of the year. Talking about twin, can I borrow $1? You sure could. So when how you want me to send it to you, twin? How you want me to send it to you? So when hold up, y'all. I was getting ready, right? So also, no, I know what I was gonna talk about. Tai G, my G. Check this out, right? Carrier pigeon is good. Okay, I got you. Look out for it. I'm sending it to you right now. So check this out, right? Y'all remember when I was talking about, like, at the end of last year, we was talking about how you was going through the cycle of finding out about fake friends, that, people who you probably was, friends for years with. Okay, those relationships came to an end before 2025 left, right? Not only are you going through stuff like this, but people who you've tried to give a warning before destruction are also going through this. Not only are you, okay, Grand Rising Kodak, not only are you clearing your energy that feel being clean, but also those ones who you was trying to put up on game who wasn't listening to you, the ones who your messages fell on deaf ear, they felt like you didn't know what you was talking about, like you was crazy, like ain't nobody betraying them, like them people was loyal to them. They also found out that these foes these friends turn to foes real quick, okay? Also, the two cards that hit the floor just now when I was shuffling the deck, when I was talking about this person they regret lying to you because you're not available. False and love offer hit the floor. Okay, false and love offer hit the flow. So this person lied to you. They sold you a dream telling you they was going to give you a love offer. This is why they regret lying to you. I gave you a fake love offer. I gave you something that wasn't genuine. Okay, and this is why this person is in a whole lot of regret, because while you're in the energy of receiving your abundance, okay, they're in you receiving your abundance because you was the queen of swords. The truth. That's the truth. Okay, when it comes out in a positive energy, it's the truth. Right, so you in the energy of the truth and the clarity. Okay, you've been speaking the truth, you've been being very logical, and now you're reaching your abundance. Okay, and somebody is mad, big mad, because you in a space where you can manifest your heart's desire because you're in your north node. Okay, now let me get back into this reading. This person is now finding out the truth about their friends and influences. So remember when you went through the motion not too long ago of finding out about a fake friend and Veronica Grand Rising, you found out about a fake friend, and it kind of hit you hard because maybe this friend was your friend for years. Okay, this person is now going through the same thing. Like they really going through the betrayal of, I listened to you over the divine. I betrayed the divine for you. I went against everything the divine meaning the collective. I went against everything the divine told me, all the warnings, because everybody's trying to make it seem like the divine was crazy. But in reality, the divine had the connection. The divine was the one who was putting me up on game. The divine was the one who was actually protecting me. So now they're really going through it. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, Spirit guides and ancestors that love, God, and support me. Please use me as a vessel to get a message to the collective. Help me to see what it is that I need to see so I can relay the messages that I need to relay. I pray and ask that you protect me from any dark or negative entity or energy that tries to hijack this reading, as I do not give them permission to cross over. I thank you for choosing me to be a messenger. I thank you for loving me, guiding me, protecting me, and I thank you for blessing me. I love you. I share and it is done. Y'all, excuse me. What's going on with this grief and adversity? Holy Spirit, please and thank you. What is going on with this grief and adversity? Somebody is in heavy regret. I just heard. Okay, heavy regret. Voodoo. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Somebody put something in somebody's drink. I just heard that. Whoever she is, put something in this person's drink. Okay? And to clarify this, you see her, he got his hand on his head like he in a whole lot of misery right now. And you see her walking off with this bottle, okay? And you see she looked kind of green, just like he looked green, like she got a lot of dark energy with her. And you the angel back here in this background, which means you done told this person many, many times before, be careful who they eat from, be careful who they drink from. This person was a non-believer. They did not believe the shit you was telling them, okay? But this is how somebody was able to manipulate their life, okay? Had them looking like a puppet. It was a puppet master. They was dealing with a puppet master, okay? Here we go. Here we go with the foolishness. And it, first of all, and this is what I want to say. This is what I want to say, okay? It was a cake. Listen, I done seen gumbo. I done seen, food with red sauce. I done seen drinks. Listen. Okay, so the voodoo card came out in a struggle position. So which means this no longer has this person at a place where they judgment is cloudy. Okay? Meaning the voodoo is not voodooing no more. The puppet master is losing its strength. Okay? The puppet master is losing its strength. Whoa. Talking about what? Whoever this person is that been putting stuff in people's drinks and food and stuff is no longer working. Okay? It's no longer working. Talking about the karmic energy done dried up. Dried up. Remember, because you was the energy source. So if they don't have your power, how can they do anything? Huh? It was your good juju they was using. What? Show me more on this. Grief and adversity, Holy Spirit. Yeah. The grief and adversity card is 32. 32 breaks down to 5. And then you have the voodoo card, which is 51. So which means 5 is the challenges and the changes, okay? And then we take it up a notch, a little bit over it was challenges and changes to this voodoo. Spirit say not no more. Wait. You doing what? Not no more. You can't put another voodoo hex curse or nothing on this person to keep this person. Okay, nothing will keep this person from it. What is going on, Holy Spirit? Whoever this person is that's playing with this magic, they better quit playing with this magic. They better quit trying to, do stuff to hurt people and destiny swap and all kind of stuff. Ain't no more warnings. They don't get no more warnings. They've been getting warnings, okay? They don't get no more warnings. I'm trying to tell you. They think last year that your ancestors was kicking their behind, Grand Rising Kenny. They thought last year that your ancestors, it could have been your grandmama, grandpapa, okay? They thought last year that they was going through something. Oh, this year? I heard all gloves are off. Ain't nobody safe. Hide your kids, hide your wife. That type of energy. Ooh. Somebody in trouble. Ooh. Somebody in trouble. All these rituals and stuff they was doing. All these hexes and curses and stuff they was doing. Oh, they gonna get in trouble. Look how these cards came out together, though. All clarifying this grief and adversity. Okay? So what I will say, okay, I'm always nice. I'm always loving, even to the fuck ups. Okay, I love y'all too, cause you still a product of the Most High. Okay, you a fuck up, but I still love you. Okay, even the karmics, I love y'all too, because I was a karmic too, so I got to see myself in you. I love all y'all. Okay, y'all some bullshit from time to time, but I love you, and I know you could be better. Okay, I know you can get up out that karmic energy. Okay, just cross on over to the light side. Stop fucking with people. Nevertheless, whoever this person is, whoever this person is, 1TR13D, what he gonna do to you is no joke. Bye. Okay, because you have no clue. You have no clue what he gonna do to you. What he gonna do to you, okay? Whoever these people is that was doing this real voodoo, these hexes, ritually, I'm talking about every weekend they was going to see the priest, okay? Every weekend they was burying something. Every weekend they was going to the graveyard. I'm talking about they had to keep going, okay? Whoever this person is who was doing this on a every full moon basis, because I see the moon here. Okay, every time they felt like they had some energy to do something towards you, okay, it's drying up, right? And which means it's drying up. The effect don't have that kind of effect like it used to have on whoever your ex is, okay? This person who wants to meet you, right? Being that it's drying up, it's actually beneficial to whoever your ex is, right? Because your ex can now have control over their own mental. Okay, they're not being mentally manipulated by the person who has the voodoo doll in their hand. Okay, thank you. Okay, I get that all the time. A lot of people say, you sound like you're from New Orleans. I'm not from New Orleans. I'm from Savannah, Georgia, born and raised. Okay, on the playground is what I spent most of my days. Girl, stay focused. Nevertheless, whoever this person was that was being manipulated and controlled by the karmic energy, okay, they're starting to get control of their own mental. They're starting to get control of their own thought process, how they gonna move, what they gonna do, how they view people. Okay, not only that, it's like the veil is being lifted off their face. So now they're looking at these karmic individuals like really karmics. Like I'm looking at y'all like y'all karmics now. I see you for who you are. These friends and influences, this person is getting a spiritual awakening about people who they call, what about your friends? The ones who you've been telling all along, all right, now pay attention. Them folks don't mess with you like that. Now they saying like, hello. Hello. Now you see. Okay? Yeah, what's going on? Show me I'm not available. All right? Even though they found out the truth about all this stuff, you really got a lot going on in your own life. You ain't available for none of this fuckery they got going on at all. Okay? What's going on while I'm not available? Okay? The collective got a lot going on they plate. They ain't got time to be focusing on what y'all got going on, who y'all finding out about, what none of that. Because we try to tell you a long time ago, you ain't want to listen. So now you got to find out by your goddamn self. For real. What's going on when I'm not available? Okay, I know you regret lying to the collective, but we got other stuff going on right now. Okay, we got our plate running over at this point. Okay, we got too much on our plate to be trying to listen to what you got going on, who you dealing with, what you finding out the truth about, because we try to put you up on game. You don't want to listen. Okay, you won't want to bump your head. What that thing say? Enamel. Ain't I had just said this? Didn't I just tell you this? This is your energy, okay? You are not available. You got some other shit going on. You could be the other shit, okay? You could be in love with yourself. You could have somebody else who on your coattail, okay? You could have 3 on, okay? You could have 3 on. Not necessarily, but you could. Got 3 on your coattail. So you ain't got time to be trying to figure out what these folks here got going on. Your plate running over. You could have 3 different businesses that you're working on. Okay? You could have 3 different energies that's wanting to take you on a date. Okay? You could have 3 kids that you're spending your time with. But you loving, beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. Okay? Beautiful energy. 6 and 3. 6 and 3 is 9, which breaks down to 3. 3 is something about 3 here. Okay? What's going on? I am not available. You the one who got everybody hard, though. Okay? I know you got mine. You got my heart. Okay? You got everybody hard. I love a lover at heart. A lover at heart. Okay? Somebody who got a beautiful soul, beautiful energy. I'm talking about just love. You can just love on them. They easy to love. I love people like that. They tried to abuse you. The abuse came out in the reverse. They tried to throw tomatoes at you, y'all. It came out in the reverse. Spirit said, who you gonna throw a tomato at? Huh? You can't throw a tomato at the collective. Abuse came out in the reverse. No more of that. Okay? You are not available. Why? Because they tried to abuse you. This is why you're not available. Huh? You like, hey, I'm not available because y'all try to do this to me. I'm not finna allow nobody. If I'm not finna abuse myself, I sure ain't finna let nobody else abuse me. Huh? I sure ain't finna let nobody else abuse me. Lucy, Grand Rising. I ain't finna let nobody else abuse me if I ain't gonna abuse myself. Okay? You love yourself. I love thyself. So if I love thyself, if you're not treating me the way I would treat myself, okay, why would I stick around? Because I know who I am. I'm the gift that keep on giving. My heart chakra radiates with light because of who I am. Okay, I'm a star seed. So it's no way that I'm going to allow you to mistreat me when I know who I am. See, some people don't know who they are and they don't know their worth. So they accept the bare minimum. They allow themselves to be a doormat. Okay? When you know who you are, you know the gift you possess, you know the power that you possess, you don't allow nobody to mistreat you. Okay? You don't allow nobody to walk all over you, stomp and jump on your heart, okay? Playing your figgy pudding and then go playing somebody. You don't allow people to mistreat you like that when you know who you are. You could have been that person before, okay? That allows stuff like this to go on, but you're no longer in that energy, okay? You in your power. You're seated in your power in that star seed energy. You loving on that self. So if they're not loving on you, they got to move around, huh? You give yourself the ultimate love. You're not accepting that bare minimum shit you used to accept. Okay, you used to be a person who gave themselves to, I'm gonna give myself to, give my body to somebody who don't deserve it. You used to be that type of person. You're no longer in that energy. No, I'm not giving you nothing. Okay? I'm not even giving you no conversation if you don't deserve it. Huh? Make that shit make sense. What we talking about? What are we talking about here? Show me these friends and influences and spiritual awakening. Huh? What's going on with these friends and influences? Mask not showing true self. Okay? These friends with some dark energy friends. Because they got darkness around their eyes. These friends, the ones who told them not to be with you. Relationship, friends and influence relationship. These friends influence this person to go be with a karmic energy. Donnie Grand Rising. Okay, these friends influence this person to go be with a karmic energy. I heard they was jealous of you though. Huh? Listen. Ladies, your ex-homeboys wanted you. I think I talked about this one time before. Your ex-homeboys wanted you. Okay, guys. Your ex-homegirls wanted you. Could have been homegirls, their sisters, their mama, their cousin, whoever wanted you. Okay, so yes, they put a lot of bad, negative stuff into this person's head about you because they was jealous that they ain't had something like that. So it's like, okay, I got to damage how the collective look at this person because, ooh. Okay, I got to damage how this person look at the collective because, ooh, I want that for myself. They don't deserve that. Okay? So I'm gonna throw all kind of negative stuff at y'all to break it up. Shit, how he gonna have that? How he get to have her, man? She's so sexy, she's so beautiful. Okay, she's so grounded, she's so stable. Okay, and they probably, if they had a conversation with you, they told you how much, he messed up for having, messing up with something like you. Okay, you beautiful. Okay, a man would love to have a woman like you. You don't heard these words come from the homeboy's mouth. Okay, you don't heard these words come from the homegirl's mouth. Okay, she's stupid for messing up over you. Okay, any woman would love to have a good man like you. Yeah, those words had done seep across your ear from somebody who was cool with whoever your ex is. It's because they wanted the relationship. And now this person is seeing because they hearing by way of conversation that, dang, you stupid for letting that one go. Now I'm stupid. All before y'all told me to let this one go, now I'm stupid. Now y'all see the grief and adversity I'm in, and now I'm stupid. Oh yeah, they should have followed their intuition. Their intuition was telling them all along to choose you, but their ego was saying choose the karmic. The karmic got a fat ass. The karmic got a big dick. Choose the karmic. What's going on, Holy Spirit? What is going on? Show me more about these friends. You had told them a long time ago that them friends wasn't they friends. Why? Because you got the Midas touch, huh? You is the middleman between the spiritual and the physical. You got the Midas touch. Okay? You a high priestess, you know everything. You get all the answers from the spiritual realm. They gonna always put you up on game. You ain't even gotta touch a card. To me, divination is prophecy. Prophecy. I had to slow it down because my tongue get in the way. To me, divination is prophecy in a spiritual, in a religious community. Okay, you just don't use no tools to prophesize. Okay, you get the gift. You got the gift. You got the connection between the spiritual and the physical. So you're going to get all the messages. When people trying to do stuff to hurt you, you're going to get all the messages because you are that deep. You are that bridge. So they're going to always protect you. They're going to always put you up on game. Now, it's up to you to strengthen your discernment, but they're going to always put you up on game. So which means when you get messages, you always put people up on game because you always the warning before destruction. Okay, the Most High will not give you messages if the Most High knows that you are not good, if you're going to hold them in. Okay, you the type of person, you get a warning before destruction, you're going to put somebody up on game. You ain't going to just hold it in and just be like, oh, I want to see what's going to happen. And then when it happens, you be like, oh, I knew that job was going to happen. You got the message because you were supposed to help somebody. Okay, pay attention. Pay attention. All right, courthouse, under judgment. Under judgment. Okay, they finding out the truth about these people. They under judgment. Show me this. Show me more on this friends of spiritual awakening, Holy Spirit. Please and thank you. Man, oh man. What is even this? What about your friends? Somebody finna go on a journey by themselves. I don't want to talk to nobody, bro. I don't want to talk to nobody. Okay, they burning. I just heard they burning bridges. They burning bridges. There ain't no coming back from what they find out about these people. I just heard whoever this person is, they starting to get messages from their ancestors as well. They starting to get divine messages. Expectation. This person is starting to get messages themselves. You say I'm the truth. Well, thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Yeah, this person is starting to get messages from a spirit, and this person was expecting y'all to get back together too. Maybe because you told this person the type of connection that y'all have. I want to see more about it. This person was expecting y'all to get back together. Show me more on this expectation, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Show me more on this expectation. Clarify expectation for me. This person was expecting y'all to get back together. Expectation, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. They say it was just a matter of time before y'all got back together. Not put you on the shelf, talking I'm gonna come back and pick you up later. What? You was the trophy on the shelf. They thought they was gonna pick you up later. No. Actual money. This person is waiting on some actual money. This person is expecting some actual money. Oh. So I heard the friends. The friends. This person finding out that his friends wanted their money. Whoever this person is, this person could have gotten a reading and find out the truth about who they are. Okay, with the Ice King here and the actual money. This person is finding out that whoever they went and got into a relationship with based off of these friends, this person was only expecting money from them. And it could have been the fact that these people was expecting money from each other with the Ice King. So it's like his person, the Ice King is normally somebody who moves off of logic. Okay, that's more so of the clarity. This could be somebody who also a mental manipulator at the same time. But it's like when getting in a relationship with this person, they was getting in a relationship based off of money. Okay, it could have looked like the karmic individual was probably getting money, and they probably felt like, okay, well, I could get some money with her. Okay, but it was all an illusion. Karmic ain't had no money. The karmic was an energy vampire. The karmic energy was cloaked. Show me more, Holy Spirit. Show me on this expectation of this actual money. Ascending. So it's like now they're realizing what's going on, because a spiritual awakening ascending here. This person is realizing that money can't buy love. Ooh. Money can't buy love. Dang. Now you... Rich guy. I'm not... False narrative and thief. Yeah, conflict. Okay, so you are the rising star, right? You also, Grand Rising Queen Classic, you also have, you are the one who has the key to the abundance, right? Like you get the key to the city. You are the one who has the key to the abundance. You are the one who is actually doing the work. You are the one who is actually ascending. They thought that what you have, they was going to have it with the karmic individual. So which means they went towards a connection where they thought they was going to have that rich guy energy. Okay, you the rising star, right? They went towards the energy. They thought they was going to have this rich guy energy. Okay, they thought they was going to get with somebody and they was going to be looking like they got it. Okay, it was an illusion. They looked like that momentarily. Okay, they had looked like that for a minute, but it was a false narrative. Okay, because these people was not getting money how they portray they was getting money. Okay, this person was a thief. Okay, now this could have been somebody who was stealing, doing PPP loans, or somebody who was, you know, making fake businesses and getting business credit, or, you know, somebody who was just stealing, using people's social security cards, using some people's social security numbers to do income tax. This is somebody who was just stealing people's money, period. Okay, that's a money bag. Okay, you're stealing people money, period. Okay, and then spread false narrative, making it seem like you got it like that, like you a rich gentleman. Okay, the false narrative about being rich. Okay, but the reason why you look like you had money is because you was stealing money. Okay, you wasn't earning money, you was stealing money. And anybody knows that when you steal some money, the quickest you steal it is the quicker it's gonna go. Okay, it's not going, you're not gonna have it for a long time. That shit gonna go real fast, and then you're gonna lose a little bit more because you stole it, right? This is why it's a lot of conflict, because now this person is losing a lot. Not only are they losing money, but they're losing these karmic connections, because for whatever reason they beefing about this money. Okay, this actual money that whoever, the money done dried up. Now they arguing because they ain't got enough to do this, and they ain't got enough to do that, and they ain't got enough to do this. The 5-5 talks about the challenges and the changes. Okay, they ain't got enough to do this, they ain't got enough to do that. So now they pissed off, and now they seeing 4422. I take it. Now they seeing people for who they really are. Okay, now everything done dried. When I told you, it done dried up. The illusions done dried up. Okay, we ain't buying Jordans no more. We ain't taking trips no more. Okay, we can't get our wigs done every week. Okay, we can't put on a new wig every month. Okay, we ain't getting our nails done every week. Okay, we ain't, listen, we barely got enough gas to put in our car to get to our next destination. Huh? Dried up. Facing a lot of conflict because you thought you was going towards something. Now the truth is being revealed. Okay, now you see the truth. Okay, now you drinking your life away. Because now you see the truth. You done fucked around and find out. Them people who you thought was your friends, everybody turned on. Y'all arguing. Okay? Y'all going through it. Yeah, ain't no, what? What is even that? Huh? Yeah, going through it. Thinking about you, girl. And do what you gotta do, girl. They thinking about your gifts, huh? They thinking about the one who came as the gift. They thinking about the one who came in to save them, huh? This is why this person is grief and adversity. Grief and look how he's heading on his head. You see that person back there in the back? Her wings, you see her wings behind her back? You see her? You see the color of her hair right here? You see the angel that was sent to him? You was the gift, honey. You see how your hair is? You see that light around you? Okay? You was the gift. And this person is in grief and adversity because what? I fucked over the gift to be with the drunk. Make it make sense. Whoever this person was kept this person in entrapment by way through tainted sex, by way of sex, alcohol, putting stuff in this person's food, putting stuff in this person's drink. This is how they kept this person stuck. But it's no longer working. The karmic energy is drying up. Okay, the well is running dry, right? And now this person is now seeing that you the gift. You is the one. Didn't I tell you got the key to the city? You got the keys. Surprise! It was you who had the energy of the rich girl. Didn't I tell you? Spirit don't be playing, huh? Now this person going through a spiritual awakening because now they see it's you. It's you who got, let me plug into you and let there be light, huh? You got the energy, you got that circuit, okay? You got the gift that keeps on giving, huh? Your well is not running dry, honey. It is plentiful. It runneth over, huh? I got enough to give you and somebody else. Yes. What? You went and got with somebody and thought you had the gift? No, baby. It was an illusion. You were supposed to move by the spirit, not by your ego. The only way you're going to get to something like this is if you move by the spirit. Huh? This is that type of energy in the Bible, okay? When it says, let who findeth a wife obtain favor. Huh? This is a wife. Yeah. You know what comes from this type of energy? This is a helpmeet. Huh? Somebody went and got with a harlot, a Jezebel, whose wounds go down to the innermost parts of hell. Okay, I'm finna get on up out of here. I love y'all. If this read resonate with y'all, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you need anything from me, thank you for subscribing. If you need anything from me, the information will be down in the description box below. I love y'all. Thank y'all for making my heart beat. And until next time, I will holler at y'all later. Peace.